Hello, YouTube! Am I really uploading videos on a consistent schedule? What is this nonsense? I've got a great battle for you today against the Twisted Haunter. It was a standard OU, and I think it was actually pretty straightforward. So, I think he's doing a black and white walkthrough, and you should go to his channel and check him out. There will be a link in the description. There will maybe be a link to some other things. So I'm just kind of chilling here. I left myself a lot of room. But let us begin this battle. Okay, so I'm going to lead off with my 3-star general, and he's going to lead off with his Metagross. And since I am a Specs lead, I'm going to hit him with the Heat Wave, and he must be that crit. I think it didn't matter because usually when I'm facing Metagross, I leave them in the red with the Heat Wave, which is like disappointing at most times, but I'm pretty sure that crit match. So now he probably knows that I'm Specs and then I'm locked into Heat Wave, or just gonna hit me with an Ice Beam. But he decides to go for the Surf, and that's gonna do terrible damage to Kingdra. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to set up the sub. And once I'm behind the sub, I always go for the agility. And it's perfect that I have a sub up, I'm 2 times faster, and I'm just going to hit Machamp with the Outrage. And that's going to wreck some stuff up. So, nice. And he takes my sub out, but that's okay, because now I'm going to hit him with another Outrage, and I take out Machamp to hit KO with a Kingdra. And Life Orb Kingdra is such a monster. A lot of people like to use the Rain, but I prefer not to. So now I'm going to switch out Kingdra because I got the confused thing, and that works out, so he doesn't get a free thing to spike, so I got just a little bit of lucky hacks there. So I'm going to go for the obvious Fire Blast because Skarmory is going to be a huge threat, and I really need to keep Heatran to destroy him, so I'm going to switch out. This Vaporeon is going to be no trouble at all, really, except for it gets a Toxic on me, and that's like, bleh. I hate Toxic. But that was a really good prediction on my switch, and I'm just going to hit him with an Outrage, and the Surf is not going to kill me, and the Poison does. Which, you know, disappointing, but I got that Vaporeon down pretty far, and now I just can't let him set up a Wish, so I'm going to switch it to my Caesar. He goes for the Protect, which leads me to believe that he really does have the Wish. I'm not sure if he does or not. I think he wanted to see what I was going for, and I actually missed what I went for there. So I go for a Sword Stance here, and now I'm going to Sword Stance again because I know that Skarmory's just going to whirlwind me out, and so there wasn't much I could do. I could hit him with the Brick Break, but that wouldn't be doing much. So he's obviously scared again. But I set up my Stealth Rocks, predicting his switch into Vaporeon. And, you know, that's just nice to have the Stealth Rocks up and get him pretty much free. So he does indeed have the Wish. And I am now going to predict his... No. Yeah, I predicted his Protect, and I just stayed in there. And now... Sorry, little break here. Back to the action. I'm going to send into my Caesar, yes, that's what I meant to say, and he's just going to take the Surf, and now I believe I go for an X-Scissor, no, I go for a Toxic, because I knew Toxic would be great on there, and there's no way he would expect that, so perfect Toxic opportunity, and I was feeling really good about that, so now I'm just going to try to flinch hacks him to death, because really I don't have much to take out Vaporeon, but I know he's not going to be doing much to my team with the Poison up. Even with his Wish, I'm going to be able to wear him down pretty swiftly. So he's going to be able to hit KO me with the Surf, and now I'm going to switch into Madre, which will be able to hit with the Fake Out, and he doesn't Protect, which it would be pointless anyway because the Poison would take him out. So perfect use of the Toxic Scizor. I know no one uses that. I mean, that's a completely original set. It's got Toxic, Brick Break, X-Scissor, and Sword Stance. So you're never gonna see one of those ever again. So now he's setting up the Dragon Dance. That's really making me mad. So he's gonna go for the Earthquake, and I believe I hit him with the Double Edge just so I can do some damage before I get out of there. And I live 3 HP, and I'm gonna get some health back. And now I know his Earthquake won't be able to kill me from this range, I don't believe. So he goes for another Dragon Dance, and I just hit him with another Double Edge. And that's still not gonna do enough. And if he hits me with an Earthquake here, I'm obviously dead. So he does hit me with Earthquake. I could not risk the Protect or anything, because with leftovers, wait, I think he had leftovers. It wouldn't have been a good idea. So I send in my Caco Demon, and I'm just gonna go for the Sucker Punch, and I get a crit, which totally mattered. I guarantee it did. So that works out in my favor. And now he sends in his own Cacturn, and this is OU. I don't know why we both have Cacturns, but we do. And I'm gonna go for the Destiny Bond, and I didn't see what he went for there. So now I'm going for the Seed Bomb, and that does a great chunk to him, and he's gonna set up the Substitute, and I'm just gonna take out his sub again with the Seed Bomb, I believe. No, he's going for the Focus Punch. I go for the Sucker Punch, and I miss because of Sand Belt. Ah, that's so angerifying. So now I'm gonna send my Hagar, who I know is gonna die to a Focus Punch, but I gotta take out that sub as best as I can, and like hope that it somehow doesn't kill me, but it does. So that was a good game, Twisted Haunter.